Right, everybody, back on the perch again this evening. This is trip number 2. Come to this little lake stroke pond, and there's loads of perch in here, from little things like this up to about £2 plus, just over £2. So it's only a good chance of getting one here, fingers crossed. There are a lot of perch in it, because last time I fished across there, and I was after the tension crucian carp. I kept throwing some maggots in close in, and you see the old perch come up trying to take the fry, so they're definitely there. And I've caught loads of little ones here on maggots and stuff, so hopefully a bit more lucky than what we were last time. So I'll come down for a couple of hours before it gets dark. Right, same rod and reel. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start off on this little critter here. There's plenty of silverfish in there, but we'll start with this. We'll just try a few different lures, really. Yeah, last time I come down here, we was pike fishing on the big lake, and that's back in February, March time. And obviously back then there was no weed in here, but today there's just loads of weed. But that's all right, plenty of places to flick the old rubber lure about, see if we can pick something up. Right, let's see if we can get lucky this evening. Okay, we'll start here. Nobody else is fishing this little pond at the minute. I don't think it will be now. We'll just work our way around in a big circle, see how we get on. Right, first drop of the evening. Let's see how we get on with this one. Just be nice to catch one. I don't care if it's 2 inches long or £2. Right, let's start against the edge of this weed here. It's a lot deeper here as well in that other lake. The thing is, what are they feeding on? What are they going to like? Something more natural coloured like that. Some little bits of silver, glittery bits in it. You just never know, do you? All you do is try. Just be nice to see that get a nice hit on it. So I did try it here before, but I think that was back in the winter. I came here to do this, then go pike fishing. Obviously in the winter maybe they weren't so active, but this time of year it should be a lot more active, really, what to feed. It's late afternoon, early evening now, so I thought something would be on the feed, hopefully. I think what I like about this fishing really is you just need one rod, your bag, just a few bits and pieces. You're not carrying loads of kit around with you all the time. Well, it looks pretty good in the water, that does. But then again, I'm not a perch, am I? So you got loads of willow here, you can get plenty of places to fish. Loads of snags and bits and bobs over there. Yeah, thanks for all the likes on the last video. I know I want a lot of action, but that's fishing, isn't it? There's no guarantees you're going to get what you're after. There's little holes in the weed and they're going to be hanging about. I'm pretty new to this sort of drop shot fishing. Haven't really done a lot of it really. So there's no pike in here, so once again we don't have to worry about wire traces. Obviously in the big lake up there's lots of pike. I'm not going to be going up there doing this. Well, we're not going to have time. The time we've gone round here, we may not even cover this little pond. There's a little hole down there, let's have a look in here. Well, the water's pretty clear. So looking at that, you can see it working and it looks really good. It's like a little fish, you know, in distress and wants eating. It's the annoying thing, isn't it? You know there's perch in it. A lot of them. It's catching the little buggers, isn't it? That looks really nice, that does, going up and down there. At least we do it, you can see it like that. You can see how it reacts to the movement of your rod tip. Little ups and downs. It's got a little fish just fluttering there now. Especially that little tail bit. That's what it's designed to do, isn't it? Let's get over there a little bit more. It looks good in the water. I'd just love to see a perch come flying out and grab that now. You know, I would have thought if they're there, they're going to take it straight away, aren't they? Let's try out against this bit of weed. There's like a little bit of weed right in front of us here. If we go on the side of it, bring it back. So we'll tempt one out. Bit of weed there. Quite deep over there. You'd probably spend the next hour or so just fishing this hole, I reckon. So it's not long now. Well, say not long. Another month and a bit and it'll be October. And we get back out on the pike again. Look forward to that. So we've got plenty of lakes now. So this club water, I can actually do filming on that one, like we've done before in my previous videos. But the other club, unfortunately, I've joined. Like I said before in the other videos, I'm not allowed to film. Well, I can film it, but I can't put it on any social media. So it's a bit annoying because they've got some nice lakes for their pike. Just like to catch one on camera, really. There's got to be one hungry in there. Got to tempt one out of there, surely. Right, okay, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to carry on doing this and come back to you if I actually do hook into one. And obviously, we'll do a bit more filming as we walk around. Right. Yeah, it's good to catch that little perch. There's a lot of fish moving around in this little bay here, underneath this tree. It's quite gravelly just in front of me. So let's have a little flick along here. We've got to get another one. Yeah, it's like a little gravel bar there, just drops off. Yeah, it does look good, that. It's moving through the water. So we'll see a nice perch rushing out and grab it. That's what we want, isn't it? We'll keep going. So we've got another hour ready before it gets dark, so hopefully I get another one. A bit bigger than that one. Well, a lot bigger actually. Yeah. Things you come here with worms or maggot. Well, worms. Probably catch them every cast, but this method is a bit different. Definitely have to try this down the river as well, I reckon. So September I got a week off, so we got a nice stretch of a river that flows into the river test. And well, last time we fished it, we had a small pike and sort of 4 or 5 ounce perch on a plug as well. So I'd like to go down and do this really for that river. Things obviously you catch other things doing this, don't you? Well, pike, perch, trout, and obviously chub like it as well, don't they? As I said before, what I like about it is just a nice, easy fishing method, isn't it? So I haven't fished this lake since last summer, really. I fished down in the course, a few tench, crucians. Just got a bit of weed on it. So you just sort of keep working around the swim there. Hopefully you drop on the one that wants to eat it. Well, it's a nice evening anyway. Better than being sat at home watching telly, innit? I just wonder how many perch this has gone by. Loads, I expect. Yeah, I think what we do, the lake we fished the other day, when I got my week off, I'm going to go down and do a bit more live bait fishing, what I did before. So I had about 4 or 5 nice runs there, but never hooked into anything. So definitely go down and give that another go, I reckon. Right, okay guys, I'll carry on doing this for a little while, and if anything exciting happens, I'll be back. Right, all the way around the lake now. This is the last swim, I think. Yep, no more takes since we had that monster perch. About 2 ounces, probably less than that. Well, at least we caught one anyway, didn't blank. But no, a bit annoying really. I know there's loads of perch in here, but obviously they're not on the feed, or they don't like what I'm doing, one or the other. But that's good, at least I caught one, so well chuffed with that. Would have been nice if it was £2 or £3, but there you go, you come down here and net tomorrow using the same lure and bag up. You just never know, do you? It looks good in the water. It's like a little injured fish, you know, something they go for. Right, okay, I'm going to give it about another 10 minutes anyway and call it an evening. The old light's going to go in a minute. Get home and have something to eat. But no, it's been good. Just nice, something to do for a couple of hours after work, isn't it? Nice evening. Easy fishing. Can't be any better, can it? Right, okay. Can I just say a big thank you to all the new subscribers? What am I up to now? 1,095. So I've got one more since the last video, which is good. Cheers for that, whoever you are. And we'll see. We'll be back doing something. Probably do a bit more fishing somewhere, I reckon. I'd like to get down the beach and do a bit of beach fishing. I ain't done any. The last time I went was last September. So it's been a good year since I've been down there. I don't know why, just doing other things, I suppose. Time, weather. So hopefully we get down there soon, we get some bream and catch a few mackerel. I'd like to get some mackerel for the upcoming pike season, really. So I think we need to make a bit more of an effort and get down there. So the old feathers, let's see if we can get a few. Right, okay then. What I'm going to do, I'll carry on here for another 10 minutes and that'll be it. But obviously, if I do catch a monster, I'll be back. Right, okay then. Catch you on the next one, guys. Right, we'll give this one a go. Nothing at all on the other one. Well done. Get the tangle. So put more of a silver one on. Just to give it a bit more visual, really. Right, let's try it down there. I know here it just drops away, it's quite deep, close in. So I fished this swim before in the past. That's a nice tench out here. hopefully I'll get a perch as well. That does look good in the water, that. Well, that's good enough for a perch, that's the thing. Do just keep going. Just never know what they want on the day, do you? Oh, we're in. Yes. Result. How's about that for a specimen perch? First one I've caught on a drop shot rig. Yes, at last. Oh, I definitely like that little silver, well, yellowy, goldy, bits of glittery in it. Perfect. Not a monster, but it's a perch. Fantastic. I never thought I'd be so happy to catch a little perch that small. Predator in miniature. Great stuff. Happy days. Right, let's get it back so we can get another one. Sad, really, isn't it? I get so excited about a fish that size. But there you go, that's what done the job. Right. Oh, it just went, the line just went like that. What was that, boy? Right, let's have another go. We'll catch it all down there, wasn't it? All the excitement. Have I got it from? Well, that's brilliant. Oh, I'm well pleased with that. Actually caught one on film as well. Fantastic. Greedy, aren't they? A little thing like that, you know. Excellent. Be nice to get one a bit bigger than that, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm well pleased. It's all the times I've tried this method, and that's the first fish I've ever caught on it. Fantastic. So I know they go up to £2 in there, and maybe just over. There we go, I'm happy now. Brilliant. Let's try it down here. So it's quite deep close in here. That's what I say, we fished it before when I had the tench out. Nice easy fishing, isn't it? Simple. It's right it down there, there's no canals or anything like that to fish this method. And it's quite popular on canal fishing, isn't it? You know, I have fish canals, but that's back in the 1970s. I used to match fishing. Never had any of this gear then. Well, anyway, if we did, you wouldn't be allowed to use it. So. Right, let's try over there a bit. Just over there's a nice weed bed. Oh, that's deep there. Any fish moving about. It's a nice rud in here. Crucian carp, some nice no, a nice tench out over there a couple of seasons ago. Right guys, I'll carry on doing this and I'll come back to you if I get into a nice one or even one that size again. Right.